Mustachians. Today I'm bringing you a video called The Little Guy Series. Yes, The Little Guy Series is basically this. I get people in here, I talk to them about their thought of the little guy. And what I mean the little guy is this, guys, and I'm going to be explaining this video just by myself and a few things that bothers me too as well. It's not a hateful series, guys. What it is basically talking about how can we improve the little guy getting more attention, the little guy getting noticed whenever they have some good art, or they have some good, which I call art as maps and everything else stuff, or they have a good YouTube channel too as well, which is art. I mean, this is something that I think that needs to touch bases, and I think that needs to change because as a community, and that's another thing too, guys. This episode is gonna be based off of community. Was gonna do builders, but you know that could be another episode with another guest. So today's topic is the community. This has been bothering me so long. I see little fights on Twitter about, oh my gosh, and then, you know, this community, or I'm glad I'm part of this community, or hey, what's called blah blah blah, someone's tearing down the community. Guys, the community is everybody. Not you, not me and like 5 other people were not the community. Now you could say, well, there's a building community, there's a YouTube community, there's a what's called a map maker community, which is the same thing as builders. You can. But that's not really a community, it's a group of people who come together and say, hey, we're making maps and I'm gonna give them to YouTubers. Now, excuse me. Now, if you wanna go to the point of, you know, builder community, what's called, then that means anybody who comes up and starts being a builder is part of that community. So that said, guys, what's called, there's no specific people who are part of that community. Now, a lot of people might say, well, this person made Minecraft and this and that everything, you know, because they're a big YouTuber and so forth. And that's another thing too. Will not say names of who I'm talking about, so forth, in the video. If you can guess who it is or guess who the people are I ever say, then that's your point. Okay, that's your thing. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna keep everything to a non-hating, basically, thing for this video, because that's not what I'm trying to achieve here. What I'm trying to achieve here is I think a lot of things need to change. Some people need to grow up, some people don't need to grow up. I mean, like, well, that doesn't make no sense, grow up, but still, not grow up. But still, the point is, guys, is that this, okay? A community is a group of people, a group of people who makes a place for, you know, everything to be fun, or how they want as a community. Now, like I said, you can say builders and this and that is community, yes, but then that means everybody who's getting into community, what's called, whoever starts building, they're part of the community, unless you're gonna like basically what it's called, not letting them get into community. Basically, that's what I see a lot and all stuff. Like, for instance, okay, there's this tight little group. I'm not gonna say the name, that doesn't let anybody into their little group because either they're scared of change, they're scared of the fact that these people might actually bring something more than them to a table, or they just don't want to help anybody else out. And you know what? I'm not saying any of that is the case, okay? What I'm just saying is that these are reasons that could be why. Or they simply are in their safe zone and then they're like, oh, no, I'm sorry, but you just don't want no one else, you know? But the thing is, I see a lot of hate going around and all this stuff, saying that you're not part of the community. And like, don't get me wrong, I've had it where people are like, oh, no one likes you in the community, comic. Excuse me, you say that no one likes me in the community, but yet I have 32,000 subs that say different. I mean, the point is that the community is y'all, the viewer, not just these YouTubers who think, well, no one likes you in the community, or no one this and that. And there's a YouTuber who came in the community last year, and I'm not gonna say his name, but it drives him something to eat. And the thing is about it is that this person comes around and goes around and tells people that they're not liked in the community, and it's sad. You don't do that, okay? The point is that as a community, you're supposed to get along. You're supposed to do this. If you don't get along, say, okay, hey, fine, let's just walk away. Me and another guy didn't get along a while back, okay? Instead of me and him fighting over Twitter, what I did, and what he did was, first I said, hey, leave me alone. You do your thing, I do my thing. Let's go away. We both did. That's what happens. That's how it should be settled. Not like, excuse me, sorry, I have a little cough today. Not like someone going around saying, oh, no, don't work with that guy because he's on the blacklist. I mean, there's a few people who, like, if you know, there was a video from a good friend of mine named Jason Leger Gaming, that he said that they were saying that he was blacklisted. What kind of nonsense is that? I'm honestly, I don't believe that there's a blacklist, okay? These YouTubers can say that, but to be honest with you, there's bigger YouTubers who are bigger than any YouTuber here that don't like certain big YouTubers in the community as well. But you don't see them going around saying, oh, don't work with that guy, he's blacklisted. I mean, why would you even do that? As a standpoint, as to see who can get bigger or this and that and everything. It's not good. Now, let's say like the people I don't like or the people who I don't like. I don't really hate anybody. I don't hate them. I might not talk to certain people and I might block them because they're childish or, you know, just I don't want to put it up with their bizwiz or whatever and stuff. But if it ever came and the guy says, you know, hey, can we work together just to, you know, show the fans what we can build? Sure, why not? The reason why I would do that is because not just because, oh, you know, I'm gonna try to like this guy. No, maybe we could become friends and this and that. But it's the point is getting together, working together for y'all, okay? People don't understand that and all stuff, and usually YouTubers who are bigger, like the ones from the other games and ones from Minecraft PC and all stuff, they know this. They know that they don't work together just because they like each other. Most of all of them don't even like each other. If you didn't notice that, guys, a lot of YouTubers don't work together just because oh, I'm gonna work with him because I like him. No. They do it because it's a business, and that's a lot of people don't understand and all stuff. And don't get me wrong, myself. Yeah, you say you do it for the LOLs or you do it for this and that, but in the end, you're doing it to get attention from other people, and that's the way YouTube works. That said, guys, getting back to the point, the community of Minecraft is not just you. Okay, stop making like this is just for anybody who comes around and says, well, you're not part of the community to another person. Who are you to dictate who the community is? You don't dictate who the community is. You probably dictate your group, but you don't dictate who your community is. You gotta take this as a, how you say it? I'm giving you, what I'm saying here is not saying any hateful, just to give you some advice, you know? What I'm saying is that don't make it into a one-party thing. Stop trying to not blackmail, but hey, don't stop trying to basically banish someone out of a community that you think that is a community, because it is wrong. It's basically bullying, because you come around and you say this guy's blacklisted, or hey, don't mess with this guy, don't mess with that guy, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? That's bullying, man. I mean, grow up. And this is, and you don't get me wrong, what's good. There's a lot of people who do act like kids and all stuff, everything in the community. When you know 90% of it, maybe, and 90%, maybe 85%, give or take, is kids, and you know, and it is teens and all stuff. But there's a good group of people who are like in their 20s and their 30s and all stuff who act like this, and it's just, I mean, I'm not saying I'm the youngest person in the world, or I'm not even old, you know what I mean? But the how I said that old, but the point is, guys, there's no community in one person. So no one, how you say, controls the community, okay? So that's it, guys. Take this as this episode. Community is everybody. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. Treat yourself as you want to treat yourself, but don't treat everybody else the way you feel, okay? If you feel like you see a tweet or something like that you don't like and stuff, instead of going and saying, oh, no, be a troll on the internet, try to come out with something else. Try to walk away. Try to do something else and everything. I mean, this is just some advice, guys. And like the small guy, okay? Don't forget about that guy there. I mean, I see so many guys in this community that they have potential, and no one sees them because, oh, no, I want to work with the big YouTubers because, you know what, I want to ride them all the way. There's a few YouTubers, which is another subject we're going to be talking about, that are like this, and you'll probably guess who they are, but they just rode the staircase all the way. And it's sad, you know what I mean? And I don't want my fan base being like that. That's why I don't work with a lot of people and all stuff, and I haven't worked with a lot of people. And thanks y'all for actually being there and watching all stuff. But guys, the community is everybody. So get that through your head if you don't believe that. It's called, it is. But guys, leave the comments below, leave a like, and if you didn't like this video and you disagree with me, go ahead and dislike, because you know what? What's called, I want your feedback. I'd rather have your feedback than you lying to me and saying I liked it and you really didn't like it and all stuff. But if you do like it and all stuff, thank you. And if you could share it with people and let them know that I'm here for the community and I'm trying to do a series that I can actually get people on here, let me know in the comments below who you like to see, you know, on subjects like the building and subjects like YouTubers and so forth. Let me know in the comments below. But like always, guys, stay stashy.